Hey, Happy New Year! So 2020 was a pretty big year for me. For one, I started this YouTube channel. I really got serious about collecting manga, and admittedly, maybe I went a little overboard. In 2020, I collected a lot of the series that I wanted to get, and I've done a lot of reading, but of course, there's still a lot more to do. So what this video is I wanted to talk about basically my plans for 2021, what I'm going to be reading, what are some series or manga that I really want to collect still, and maybe some new releases that I'm looking forward to. So that's what this video is going to be. So what do I want to do in 2021? And that does not include get a haircut, because that is definitely at the top of the list. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's start off with the manga that I have that I'm just looking forward to reading and I definitely want to read in 2021. So I'm going to start the list off with a big series. You've heard me talk about it in my manga haul before. You can see it right here. It's probably very blurry, but I want to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the whole series. Maybe not all at once, but I'm definitely planning on reading the whole thing. I'm going to force myself through it, through all 4 parts, probably sometime soon. I think it was my October haul when I talked about JoJo, but yeah, it's a series that I really want to get into. I want to see what all the hype is about. I'm definitely going to be reading that this year. Another series that I've been really excited to read. I missed my haul for a couple months, so I wasn't able to tell you guys that I got it, but I managed to pick up a lot of volumes of RAIAN. Right Stuff was having their holiday sales. They had their Black Friday sale and their just Christmas holiday sale. So I managed to pick up a lot of volumes of RAIAN Demi-Human. I've heard so many people say such good things about it. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to reading RAIAN Demi-Human. It's been very high on my wish list for a very long time. I picked up a few volumes in an old manga haul. I don't remember which one, but I'm so excited to have more volumes. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading through those very soon. Some other really big series that I wanted to get to, Demon Slayer and Haikyuu. I've started reading both of them, and they're 2 series that I have seen the animes for. I really like them, and they're going to be finishing their English publication sometime this year. I think around the summertime they're going to be finishing. And so yeah, I'm planning on catching up with those series, finish reading them, and then be up to date and have read the completed series by the time they come out. So yeah, Haikyuu and Demon Slayer, those are 2 like really big series, but I'm definitely looking forward to reading them in the year 2021. I want to talk about some series that I don't have. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be getting these series. Usually the way I buy manga is I wait for them to be on sale. If I can get a really good deal on them, then I'll go ahead and buy them. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting these series this year, but they are very high on my wish list and series that I really want to get into. And first on that list is Fire Punch. I know Fire Punch is wacky. It's a weird series. You either love it or you hate it. It's by the guy who made Chainsaw Man, and I really liked Chainsaw Man. It's one of my favorite manga series. So I really wanted to get into Fire Punch because it's by the same guy. I want to see more of his work, and I am into that sort of like weird, maybe a bit niche manga series. So yeah, I'm super excited for Fire Punch. I'm also interested in some more sports series. I really want to read Eyeshield 21 and Slam Dunk. Both are very critically acclaimed sports series. Eyeshield 21, of course, being about American football, and Slam Dunk being about basketball. These are both manga series that are by people who wrote some of my favorite manga series. Eyeshield 21, actually, I don't know who it's written by, but I know the artist is Murata, who also did One Punch Man. One Punch Man, as you all know, is my favorite series of all time. I love his work. His artwork is just amazing. And so I really want to get into Eyeshield 21 because I hear it's good, and that mixed with Murata's art is just like the cherry on top. You know what I mean? I really want to get into that. Also, Slam Dunk is by the author of Vagabond, which has some of the greatest artwork in manga history. Those are 2 sports series by people whose work I really respect and I really like. Eyeshield 21 and Slam Dunk. I really want to get into those series. Also, Golden Kamui, I've heard a lot of talk about recently. I don't know much about it, but based on what I've heard, it's the kind of thing that I'm into. It's the mix of the humor and just like the action. The people who have heard talk about it are also into very similar things that I'm into. Golden Kamui is one of those like word of mouth series. People whose opinion I respect have recommended this series, and I really want to get into it. Also, Blade of the Immortal apparently is like one of the greatest manga stories of all time. I would have gotten into it sooner. Actually, I'm glad I haven't because honestly, I've got my hands full. But Blade of the Immortal is definitely really high up on my wish list. The deluxe edition are just now being released, so I guess I'll probably wait a while for more of those to come out before I get into Blade of the Immortal. There isn't a right to left release that I know of. That kind of stinks. But yeah, I definitely would prefer the deluxe editions over the omnibus versions that they have out released right now. So yeah, I'll probably just end up waiting for more deluxe editions. They look cool. The color of the books is like a light gray, which is a lot better than the olive green that I thought they were going to be. So yes, Blade of the Immortal, and I've definitely had a bunch of people recommend it to me. If I can find a deal on it, maybe I'll pick it up, but I'll probably just end up waiting for more deluxe editions to be released. As far as new releases go, I don't know of a whole lot of new series that are coming out in 2021. Spy Family Family and Chainsaw Man, and I mentioned before Haikyuu and Demon Slayer. These are all series that are like, they're gonna get releases in 2021, and I'm definitely gonna be picking them up as they're coming out. One Punch Man, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe by like October we'll get another volume, so I'll definitely be picking those up as they're coming out. But as far as new series, actually I don't know if you can even call this a new series, but I did mention JoJo's before, and if all goes according to plan and I ended up really liking JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Part 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 is supposed to be released this summer. They are releasing, I don't know what it's called, Golden Wind, is that what it's called? But they're releasing Part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So like I said, if all goes according to plan, I'll probably be picking that up during the summer. But then as far as like new releases, the only one I can really think of is Fist of the North Star. You all know it, it's the Omae wa mou shinderu. Omae wa mou shindeiru. That is also supposed to be getting released this summer, so I might want to pick that up because I know that's really good and I've heard lots of good things about that. I might be picking up Fist of the North Star or Hokuto no Ken. I'm excited for the summer, but besides that, I'm not really sure of any like new releases that are coming out. So let me know in the comments, what manga series are you excited for that are coming out in 2021? And also, they don't have to be out in 2021, but what series are you going to be reading this year? I'm super excited. I've got a lot to read. Actually, speaking of a lot to read, ignore this. I have this covered because that's a surprise for a later video. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, 2021, let's make it a great year. I'm going to be having a lot of fun reading and collecting manga, although I definitely won't be buying as much as I bought this year because like I said, I kind of went overboard this year. But yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I've got some great videos planned, so be sure to stay tuned and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Okay, that's it for me. That's all I have to say. I'm Ryan, and bye.